Hi, I'm Steve Dyer, and I'm in the pen today with Silver the Mustang, and he's going to help me illustrate something about being level-headed. We've all heard that term where we say some person is level-headed, which means they're reasonable and they make good decisions and those kinds of things. Have you ever wondered where that saying came from? It came from horses. Horses, when they are relaxed, paying attention, in a good frame of mind, their head will be down and level, pretty much like Silver's is right now. And I chose him for this video because he basically carries his head pretty level. When a horse gets upset, excited, or angry or whatever, their head will come up like that, okay? In which we would call that horse high-headed, or we might say that if it was a human, we'd say that person is high-headed or hot-headed or haughty or something like that. Some horses, like Arabians, for example, are bred to be high-headed. But the reason they did that was because they bred those as war horses. And when a horse's head is up like this, he can see farther away. He can also smell the wind better. So that's the reason that the Arabians were bred that way. Other horses, like cattle horses, we breed them to be low-headed because we want their head down looking at a cow, and so we breed them that way. But here's how this applies to you and me. When we say someone's level-headed, we mean they're reasonable. They are, paying attention to the master, and especially if you're talking about someone who's a follower of the Lord, when we say that person's level-headed, see, Silver's, his head's down, he's really tuned with me. See, his ears are pointing at me. He's in tune with my leg. If I touch him here, he'll move over. He's in tune with the reins. If I touch him here, he'll move over. And he's in a good frame of mind right there. Ooh. That's what we want. And he's paying attention to me and being obedient. And in our lives, for you and me, that's the way we should be. We should be listening to the Lord, listening to the Master, being attentive, about being obedient, about being ready to go where we are sent, and those kind of things. And most of us kind of do pretty well with that a good part of the time, unless or until something happens that freaks us out. Okay? So what happens to you, and maybe what's about to happen to Silver here, if something freaks him out? Can he stay connected mentally to me, or will he just freak out and take off? And Silver's a recovering Mustang. Most days he's sober and okay, and every once in a while something will happen and he'll revert back to his wild Mustang ways where he'll panic first and ask questions later. So we'll see what's about to happen. And what I've done is I've got a little Walmart sack here in my pocket. And that's kind of freaky for a horse. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand in this leather strap right here because I have no idea what this horse is about to do. What I want him to do when I start shaking this plastic bag is I want him to just do this right here. I want him to stand here, be level-headed. I want him to notice it but not freak out. Okay? And not think the world's coming to an end. So here we go. Let's find out. Here it is. Let's open it up. Oh, that's really good. See, he's noticed it, but he's not losing his cookies over it. Good boy, Silver. Wow, I'm so impressed. So that's a level-headed horse. He didn't lose it when something potentially scary or bad happened. How about you? When something really bad happens, sickness, death, catastrophe, what do? Because if you can stay connected to the Master, instead of throwing your head up in the air and running away, if you can stay connected, then you'll be able to be obedient and you'll be able to stay within the keeping hand of your Father. Okay? Hope that helps you.